Hi guys, it's Rob from Two Turtle Gardens, and we had some mild weather. Just take a look around, guys. You can see we got a few things being protected. I don't know if they're going to come back. That's the pink lavender, and you can see I've thrown some coffee grounds wrapped in paper towel, and I'm going to clean up this mess after. It looks like hell, but it is a very early start to spring here in eastern Ontario, Canada. Coffee grounds, excellent for your soil, guys. Earlier I planted a few things out here. I just stuck them in the snow, and now the snow has disappeared, and we can see a bed being revealed. I think I'm going to try and plant some peas here, guys. I see some greening there, so it's good. Next, this winter, this fall coming up, I'm going to turn this into a lettuce bed with these windows. I got 4 of these windows. They're double pane. Definitely going to take a look at that. Anyway, we can see winter doesn't look too pretty. What's left of it. And you can see we got a little bit of leftover plants that are coming back. And the onions, of course, never die. They just go to sleep. The winter time survivors of the garden. You can see some on there. Alright, now we're going to go on to showing you what's going on here. You guys can see this. Yeah, some germination. Nothing in these guys yet. Well, a little bit in that one. You can kind of see. Alright. Those were planted out in January, if you remember that. Quite a while ago. I gotta put a rock on there or something. Prevent it from blowing away. And in here, you can see the ground. Some seeds have started to germinate in there. Lettuce seeds, but not really spectacular germination. I think we got a little more success over here, guys. Oh yeah, you can see those seeds, some of them have germinated already. So you can plant this way, guys, and you might say, well, why would you want to plant that way? It gets long and boring in the middle of winter, guys, when it comes to a gardener's life. You can see the strawberries kind of got buried here and under this pile. They ultimately survived the winter. This is our little strawberry patch. These mounds of dead cabbage. This was broccoli. I'm going to clean all this up before we start growing. A little hole in there to put our rubbish in there. You hear the sounds of the birds out here. Sounds like spring, but don't be fooled, guys. This is Eastern Ontario, Canada, and there's at least, in my opinion, another month of it. Well, I'm looking out here. I got plans. Ooh, hi Moon. My cat. How you doing, sweetheart? I should like scratching her claws there. It's our spinach that we planted. It's doing fine. One of the problems I found, though, is believe it or not, it's not the cold that's hurting the spinach, it's the heat. And we had a very warm hard time with the words. A warm day the other day, about 20 degrees Celsius, or about 70 Fahrenheit for you American friends. And that's enough to cook spinach underneath there. It probably got to be about 100, and spinach does not like 100. Okay, you still see we got some snow here. A little dirty. I had a lot of deer traffic here this year. Some plants. I just throw this stuff on the ground, and I rake it all up and hit it with a lawnmower and spread it all around. It's very good for the grass. It's very good for your property. It'll green things up. So I'm just taking you around here to show you what my plans are for this spring to go on further. See our little rubbish heap over there. Everybody's got one. Deer poop. Been lots of deer here. Yeah, so these beds here are pretty obsolete these days. This plastic stuff, I don't recommend it. If you're thinking about running out to a hardware store and buying it, durability wise, if they see a season up here in Eastern Ontario, Canada, you're doing good. You can see it's falling apart. There's chunks of it missing, and at least over there you might be able to see that. I would put these in the wooden frame. Go the extra time and do it right. Don't do it like this. But anyway, these beds are going to be deconstructed, and I think I will put squash in here or something like it. More deer scat. We have so many deer here. Living in Canada, you're surrounded by wildlife all the time. Not a problem in the summer, surprisingly. Wow, winter was brutal here. Some storm damage. You can see this bed here. Last year I made a big mistake. I planted two varieties. I planted a squash and a watermelon in here. No, never do that. One or the other. So I'm going to deconstruct the cinder blocks from this and just going to turn it into a mound for watermelon. I think I'm going to grow the scallybark here. And then of course I'm going to extend the bed maybe over here where you can see the snow now. And maybe at where that composter is, I might take out the composter and extend the bed that way a little bit. And I plan on having about 2 varieties of watermelon here. My plans are, as they stand now, and they will change, there's no doubt, scallybark and sweet Siberian are the 2 that I'm going to grow in here. And I'm going to use some techniques. You may have watched some of Runnin' Reb's programs on planting gardens and stuff. Anyway, he lives in Georgia. He's got a nicer climate than I have for certain species of plants like watermelons and vine crops. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply try to duplicate maybe North Carolina's whether by using these cinder blocks to prop up the window, which will hopefully penetrate and raise the heat of the black garbage bag that I'm going to put down over the soil, and using Runnin' Reb's ideas on fertilizing and stuff like that. I'm going to go that way, and hopefully we have some incredible success here in the Canadian watermelon patch. We'll see. So I'm going to probably go to about here, and then another plan I have here is I think I'm going to put a cantaloupe. I want to grow a trellis of cantaloupe, and I'm thinking around here somewhere. Just dig the hole, of course, and then put your trellis up and the netting and stuff like that. And I got quite the imagination. I mean, you guys can't see anything but snow and ice and drudgery. Dead grass. The lot. I don't know what else I can tell you here, guys, other than I have no idea. More deer poop. I don't know what that is. Not quite sure. We have a lot of critters up here in the garden. It's Canada, right? That was broccoli. Oh yeah. Anyway, thanks for the visit, guys. Oh, before we go, I got one more thing to show you. My gosh, I still got green broccoli. Holy cow. Anyway, it's starting to rain, and rain and electronics don't go together. So, Rob out, and have fun.